Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, welcome to today's reading. I can't wait to get started. Let's jump into it. Welcome back to all my subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed, just take a second and go down and click the red subscribe button, and also click the bell so you never miss a notification for a free daily reading. If you need a private reading, go to LizZamorski.com and I'll get you all sorted. But let's jump in. So while I was meditating over the cards, that Elton John song, Saturday, kept coming in my head, where he's like, Saturday, 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 Saturday. I won't keep doing that until because he just says Saturday like 17 times. But if you want to hear today's playlist, I've linked it here, so just go check it out for any songs that come through. But I was thinking, like, why is that Saturday song coming through for these earth signs? And then I pulled the Starman Tarot cards for the theme of the reading for you, and I feel like I got a little bit of clarity, but I'm looking forward to diving in together. Also, right before I started this, I got this really deep sense of nervousness, and I usually don't get nervous right before I do one of these readings because I love connecting in with you. I love connecting to your energy. I love connecting to my guides. This is my element. I am in my element right now. I love it. I love having you here. And I never feel nervous. I rarely feel nervous in my daily life because I just show up and I'm who I am. But I never feel nervous. Never say never. But I never feel nervous before one of these readings. And I was like, oh, what is this? It was like this fight or flight feeling. And my hands went cold and I was jittery and I could feel myself really hesitating. And I just said, okay, I don't know what this energy is. It's not mine, but we'll just see if it's part of the reading. So I feel like somebody here has been nervous about something lately, and then it showed up in the cards. So the cards that came out were the Lovers reversed, Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. And I generally don't read cards in reverse. If a card comes out upside down, I just flip it back over. But I felt like there was a deeper meaning here, especially with the song first and then the nervousness. So what this is telling me is that with the Lovers reversed is that there's something going on, either imbalance in a relationship or imbalance within yourself, that you need to really, regardless of what the actual situation is, what this is telling me is that you need to take some time out to really go inward, practice some self-care, self-love. I almost said self-care love. So eat, pray, self-care, love. But you need to practice some self-care, some self-love. I feel like I'm still in that energy of I gotta move quickly and everything's kind of disjointed. So I'm just also telling myself center back in, ground back down, ground yourself back down into the earth. Don't grind yourself down, ground down back into the earth. You're an earth sign. This is in your nature to be very 2 feet on the ground. But I feel like you've been swept up in something that's been knocking you off balance. And then the Eight of Wands, this is very fast energy. This is usually moving forward or even air travel, going on a plane somewhere, because it's that fast and it's these wands are all pew shooting up to the sky. So I feel I just heard lit up the 4th of July, and that made me think of how fireworks pew pew, they're just being blasted off and they're going super fast. So I feel like this speed has left you feeling nervous. It's left you feeling imbalanced. It's left you feeling ungrounded. And also this might be related to that Saturday song. Maybe something happened last Saturday that was a ba-boom moment. It's that firework, but not in a fireworks way of new love, pew. I keep making that sound, but there you go. The new love fireworks. No, this is a dog being afraid of hearing fireworks on the 4th of July, where it makes you all nervous and skittery, and jittery and blah, blah. So I really feel like the theme right now is ground in, be methodical, slow down, really find where you need to eat, pray, self-love. Okay? Because what's coming out in the 3rd position is the High Priestess. And this is all, in this context for me, it's all about you following your intuition, following your heart's desire, finding what it is that you need. And that's going to be a very special message for you in particular. What you need is going to be very different than what the person next to you needs, or what I need, you know. And obviously right now I also need to ground in and be methodical and think. I'm pulling you some clarifiers from Wisdom of the Oracle. All of these are, I think I just had my deck upside down because hello from the outside. I am no Adele, but that song just came up in my head. Okay, so what do we have going on? I pulled you a 5-card spread, so it's recent, past, present, challenge, message from your guides, and then outcome. So in the recent past, I'm seeing a number 17, the Fates, and in this image, she's really hugging herself. So maybe you have started recently finding your strength. This is an 8 energy, that's strength. Maybe recently you've been finding more strength in loving yourself, in embracing yourself, in really being there. In which case, like, this is great because I feel like this is very much going along with this Lovers in Reverse card, where it's like in the recent past, you've really been called to really get real about self-love, self-care, being with yourself, loving yourself, seeing yourself beyond the illusion is what I'm hearing. Then in your current energy, we have number 26, happy, happy. Again, this is an 8 energy, 88, check that master number. But this for me is very much like in your current position, you have unending happiness flowing to you. This is beautiful. I'm like, whew, I feel like I'm breathing a big sigh of relief for you, because when I saw the cards like about this Lovers in Reverse and then the 8 of Wands coming, I was like, uh-oh, is this moving too quickly for these earth signs? But this to me is clarifying that actually what's going on with you is that you've been feeling called to practice some new self-love and to really balance yourself out. And in your present position, this is leaving you with just like contentedness and happiness. It's not fast moving happiness. It's just like open mouth smile, like really deep in the bottom of your heart. I also heard in the back of your heart, because I think we always think of the heart as like forward in our chest, and we think of that image of the front side of the heart. But like this has filled your heart so much that it's not just like filling it from the bottom up, but from the front to the back. So I feel like this is a really holistic self-love, which is really, it's a beautiful energy. Just like, I feel it like laying here. I feel, this also feels like dove wings or angel wings. So you might have also been seeing synchronicities with feathers or wings or white birds. There's something about a white bird in your heart. But that's such a beautiful image. I love that. This, I'm already starting to feel more grounded with you too. I'm like, whoo, take that load off. Take a load off, Fanny. All right. The challenge for you is this number 47, go the distance. The challenge for you is to find the balance of the speed. I think this goes with that. This is clarifying the 8 of Wands in particular, because the 8 of Wands is such fast energy. And in this go the distance, you're seeing this cheetah, which is such a fast moving animal, that it's literally leaping so fast to get to that goal line that it's losing its spots. It's losing its sense of what makes it unique, its sense of itself. So I feel like the challenge for you and the clarifier with this 8 of Wands energy is to ensure that you give yourself time to slow down as you're, and to really notice what's going on around you, and to really not lose your sense of self as things start moving forward, as you're getting closer to the goal line. Don't lose who you are. The message from your spirit guides is number 34, a leg up. And so I feel like your spirit guides are saying like, hey, we're the mama bear in this situation. We're here to support you. If you can't, it's like that Footprints poem, you know, where it was, where the ascended master Jesus is walking along the beach with you, and where you only see one set of footprints, that's where he carried you. Like that's what this feels like, is your spirit guides are saying like, hey, we're here to support you. And when things feel really hard, that's when we're carrying you. You can just climb on, okay? Trust that you're being held, and that you're being, oh, my legs just got like super cold and chills all over them. So allow yourself to be carried by the support that's always with you in these moments where you're like, this is really troubling me and this is really difficult. Call in your support. They're there. They want to help you, as like a mother bear that's letting you just like climb on, take a rest, will get you over the finish line. Okay? Oh, that's such beautiful energy. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Like, this self-care is culminating in, like, this is part of your self-care, is to know when you can ask for help. And you can ask for help from your human spirit guides around you, like the people who are coming in, who are here to assist you on your journey, but also like for your passed on loved ones, for your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Like this, you have a whole team that's here rooting you on. And this makes me just feel like all this self-love, they love you too. And they're so happy that you're really basking in this self-love and really grounding in. I keep having to stop myself as I'm saying grounding in to make sure that I don't say grinding in. Save the grinding for the club, y'all. Okay, and then your outcome is number 14, truth be told. And what I feel like this is telling you is that the outcome is going to be big change, but the outcome is also going to be you being the wise owl and being able to open your heart to others. And what else is this? Open your heart to others. And allow your mask to fall away. So like however you've been showing up in the world that hasn't been authentically you, you are being guided on this journey. So the outcome is that your mask will fall away and you will really be able to bare your heart, bare yourself to others and yourself, and really get clear on where you are and who you're here meant to be. What's your work, I'm hearing. But you're going to be in a place of wisdom because you've been through this journey, and then you're also going to be able to provide wisdom to others. Maybe you're becoming the human spirit guide for others, to show them the way, to illuminate the path. You are a light bearer. I was like looking for the word. I was like, what's coming through? You're a light bearer. You are illuminating the path for others to follow and to feel free and to open themselves up to the same journey. That's so beautiful. I feel like my energy right now is so much more grounded than when I started the reading. So I just want to say, like, thank you so much. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to connect with you in this way, because I feel like all that nervousness, sorry, there's like people on mopeds going by. There's a moped gang out here, y'all. Lock your doors. But no, I feel like so much more grounded right now. And I'm burping, which means that my energy is moving. So that just feels really good. I feel really centered and really full of love and full of self-love. So I love being this energy with you. I might actually like take a snapshot of what this looks like on the table, so that way later, if I feel ungrounded again, I can just tune back in with you, which is so beautiful. But really start opening yourself up to your high priestess energy, because she's in there and she wants to come out. She has some answers for you. Your intuition has some answers for you, and she's calling you to connect in with her, because it's like, welcome to the jungle, I hear. Like, she's ready to give you some really deep truths that you need to know on your journey. So whenever you feel ready, she's ready for you as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I love you with all my heart. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this with you, to tap into your energy, to be here. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Earth signs.